I don't know if this is a controversial take, but for me,
I don't believe that for a
Come
fucking second.
no, I think there's tons, like hundreds, if not thousands of like more or less perfectly preserved bodies at the bottom of Lake Tahoe.
I never even heard that like rumor about Raquel. Like, hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Everybody Loves Tom. And we are here. We're going to recap another episode of Vanderpump Rules.
Maybe a quickie.
Yeah.
Quickie?
Going to get an IV later. So,
Yeah.
been dealing with a lot of stress and anxiety. And so I go get these magnesium IVs.
Yeah.
Victoria set me up with this place.
Nice.
And it's great. So
Love that.
keeps me sane.
You still sane, dog?
Sort of. Hanging in there.
How's that sanity?
It's, getting put to the test.
Take it a day by day.
Taking it day by day. But yeah, this was, I don't know. I was talking to, my family and like some of my friends, and they said that they might have liked this episode the best out of all of them so far. What did you guys think? This season?
Yeah. Should you do an introduction for me?
Oh,
Hi,
sorry.
Billy. Hi, Billy.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Everybody, we got Billie Lee on. Thank you so much.
Yeah, of course.
Who's this? Special guest.
This is Blaze, but I call him
Blaze.
Bubbers, and I'm always
Bubbers.
dog sitting him.
Bubbers, I have your name tattooed on my butt, more or less.
Yeah.
That's why he loves you. He's addicted.
He's a cutie. Well, thanks for being here, Billy.
Yeah, thank you.
And
Yeah, Tom asked me to step in. He's like, "Can you watch the episode?" And I don't normally do that, but I was like, "I will. I'll step in for you."
I appreciate it.
And I just watched the episode, and I'm already pissed off.
no, don't be pissed off.
No.
I think it was a solid episode. I'll be honest, my brain just kind of went blank during it, but I lived it. That one's very it's very clear in my mind. I have a vivid memory of that whole entire trip.
Yeah, it was very productive.
Yeah,
I feel like.
yeah.
Emotional.
Yeah,
Really
it was.
emotional.
It was a very emotional trip. I think that like both Sheena and I had like me, especially with us. I feel like it was a lot, and because I feel like there's so much love there underneath it all. And I think, obviously my first day getting there was like the day that I was like super emotional, and then the second day was more so for her. But yeah, it was interesting. By the way, I had no idea because I was literally sinking, during well, even before then, last year with the scandal. I never even heard that like rumor about Raquel. Like I was like, he told me about that. I was like, what? I had no idea about it.
And coming from your team, like, did you even have a publicist then?
No, I did.
Okay, it was Adam.
But, all you have to do is ask the question like, hey, like, how would that really benefit me? It doesn't benefit me at all. It doesn't take away from what I've done. My publicist would never do that. We were putting out so many fires on a day-to-day basis that like we couldn't, we didn't have time to do anything like that, and nor would we. Like I would never do that. Mm-hmm. And my publicist would never act like not on my behalf. You know what I mean? He would never, my old publicist, I have a new publicist now, but at that time my publicist would have never done that.
Yeah, I think from their vantage point, you were just desperate for a smoke screen or like a red herring or
what
whatever
kind
it's
of
called.
smoke? That's like throwing a cup of water on a burning house.
Totally.
Right.
And what kind of smoke screen is that? That's like me like putting my hand up in front of Billy and being like, I'm hiding her. I'm hiding her.
No, I'm with you. I'm just saying that was their. I think that was their mindset. Yeah.
Yeah,
no
that's
truth-
sure
there's
as
no
hell
truth
did
to
not
that.
happen.
Yeah.
Sure as hell did not. That's why I even said I was
You
like,
can probably get confirmation from your former publicist, Adam.
well, no, I mean, of course.
Just
it just
confirm
never
that, or
happened.
dispel that.
Yeah.
Put it to rest.
Yeah.
Would
But
you
yeah.
would you use the B word in this episode? Was there any breakthroughs?
I think there was. I was a little, I even said it. They didn't use it, but I said it when I was talking about it in my interview. I was like, I felt like that wellness facilitator, she went like a little too deep. Like right away. It's like
there was no.
It's like she skipped kissing and sex and just went straight to like emotional anal.
Jesus, didn't you say that in scene?
I think I did.
Yeah. I don't think they put it in the show.
They didn't.
It's not the most eloquent turn of phrase.
Yeah.
Emotional. Yeah. I don't want to repeat it.
Another one of my great comparisons, right?
Yeah. I think, it was a little premature.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a lot.
Yeah.
I just wanted them to be like, her to just get us used to like being in the same room together and like talking, not like imagine what this is the last time you're ever going to see this person again.
I think that was brilliant though. Like, because people have to understand, like, yes, there's the situation happening, there's a scandal happening, but at the end of the day, like, you guys have all this love there and this friendship that was there. I loved when she did that.
I like that she mentioned the fact that you were there for her when she was down and not destitute, but she was just down, and we've all been broke, and she was money was tight at that moment, and her podcast had been temporarily canceled or just like was on hiatus. She was pregnant, and it's just a reminder that I know people don't want to hear this right now, but Billy, you know this just as well as all of your good friends do. You're a generous dude, and you've helped almost everyone you're close with out at one point or another.
Thanks, man. Well, I mean, that's what friends do. I mean, my friends do the same for me and done the same for them. Like, that's what it's all about with having friendships like that. You know, when times get tough, you can rely on them in any way,
Yeah.
I think it's it was. I think it's like I don't know. Maybe
I had forgotten about that.
What that? Oh yeah.
I literally had forgotten because I didn't want anybody to know.
Yeah.
But
it was nice that she mentioned it, and just I loved Sheena through this episode, just because I knew she was struggling, and like she does have, obviously loves you, and you guys do have this friendship, and I could understand where Ariana's coming from by like saying like I don't want to have anyone in my life because I don't want to have basically any link to you. But it's like you can create boundaries with your friends. Like I'll be your friend, but I don't ever want to hear Tom's name. I don't like there was ways for her to be my friend, to be Sheena's friend, like and still, basically just having relationships with these people. But instead of creating a boundary where you don't want to talk to this person ever again, it's like I don't know. She's so black and white about it, and that really upsets me.
It's like when, obviously when Kristen and I broke up, it was really odd, but everybody was trying to like create this narrative that like that Ariana and I were telling everybody to like it's either us or Kristen. That never came out of my mouth. That was never the case. All we literally said verbatim, word for word, is if you're gonna have lunch with Kristen, like don't invite me out. Like I don't want to go on a double date with like my ex.
Yeah,
that's literally all I said. Even if you're gonna have like a birthday party and you wanted to bring her around, I don't care about that as long as it's a big group setting. Just don't invite me into intimate settings with her, which is like nothing. Not too much to ask.
Standard operating procedure. It's just common courtesy, common sense. But I feel like, I don't know if this is a controversial take, but for me, being Team Ariana and also being willing to forgive you as a friend and move on are not mutually exclusive.
Yeah. I agree.
But from Ariana's standpoint, I get it. But everybody else, you can still be loyal, good friend in Team Ariana and also forgive your friend of 10 or 13, however many years you guys have been friends.
Yeah.
And you shouldn't, lose sleep over it or worry about betraying your friend, right?
Yeah.
I'd like to poll the audience. Can we do that here?
Yeah.
Can we do polls yet?
Yeah. What do you guys think? I mean, I tend to agree.
You know what I've not just this is just a quick segue. Like we were talking about this before. I've been seeing so many like tweets and Instagram posts lately about people kind of like surmising that this whole thing was like a PR stunt. Yeah. And especially with Jax and Brittany's recent separation, with their show being about to debut.
Oh, I feel like Jax and Brittany is fake.
No,
it's not.
No, God,
like I
no.
know for sure this one.
Well, of course.
Not,
no, it's not. It's no. It's 100% real. And like we were just chatting about this. There's no way in this day and age you could pull off a PR stunt like that without getting exposed.
No
There's
way.
gonna be a whistleblower or a best friend
Yeah.
that's going to expose you, especially in reality TV.
Oh, yeah.
You will get called out.
Everybody's got a best friend.
Yeah.
You can't keep anything. This isn't like the 1960s, 70s.
It's
anymore.
becoming like a consensus on which is crazy because I'm really good. I was just at Jax's and Brittany's bar on Monday doing karaoke and
Tomorrow.
stuff.
Yeah,
and I'm
yeah,
really
yeah.
tight with Brittany and Jax, and I know I don't want to cross a boundary here because it's not. I want to respect their privacy because they're gonna talk about that on their own terms. But
You mean on their show?
oh well, maybe yeah. But I mean that's their show is their
Yeah,
life.
yeah.
But no, it's not a PR stunt. But I guess I see why people do. Jump to that conclusion because so much of reality TV is kind of soft scripted.
People ask me that all the time. That's like the number one question is like, was it fake, this whole Scandoval?
Oh my
I'm like,
God.
I wish it was fake. I wish we could just walk in the house and it was all just make believe. But that
Dude.
shit was real.
And by the way, Billy,
Like
on that
what? Like
note-
who get? Like I got the fucking short end of the stick on that
Yeah,
one. Come
yeah.
on.
Dude, by the way, if it was fake, you and Ariana and the whole cast should get an Oscar.
Yeah.
You
Seriously.
and Ariana would be Oscar-winning actors and actresses. I'm serious. Up there with like Denzel, Meryl Streep,
Yeah.
Daniel Day-Lewis. I'm not even like,
Wow, Daniel Day-Lewis.
yeah. But anyways, that was just sorry. I was just thinking about because I was just perusing the web today, and I saw
A lot
so
of
many
people-
little tweets.
A lot of people like always said that like we were each other's beards, Ariana and I.
Oh, I've never heard
What is
that.
that?
theory.
You never heard that?
You never heard of the term a beard?
Yeah. What is
So
it?
a beard is where you're usually closeted, but you have a heterosexual partner to sort of, even if it's subconscious. Sometimes it's you're in cahoots with your partner,
Right.
And you do it for I guess for outward appearances.
Yeah.
Maybe you're not comfortable because of your family's religion
Or your brand,
Your
or like-
yeah, which is kind of sad, but I mean
Yeah.
people do it. You've never heard
Yeah.
that term?
No.
People have said that. Yeah, they've accused.
Yeah.
I mean, I've known people to do that, or I've like heard or I've read situations, but I didn't know it was called that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're learning today.
We're learning things.
This podcast is educational. What have we learned so far?
Also, one thing watching the episode, I remembered something when I was talking to Lala, which by the way, congratulations to Lala. She's
Yes.
pregnant again.
Woo!
Yeah.
And
Congratulations, Lala. And she's pregnant. Like
Yeah.
I didn't know
Is this by the same guy, her ex-husband?
No.
No.
No, she got
had-
an anonymous sperm donor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Which is exactly what she wanted, and that's great. But when we were on the boat, and she was like, referring to an article that I had said something that was actually the night of. That was March 1st last year when that happened, and. But the reason why I was saying and talking about her, and I was saying that she was being douchey or whatever, is because literally I just watched a Watch What Happens Live episode, and she spent the entire episode like coming in on me, saying she's gonna get me at the reunion. She's like, "Oh, he's done. Is da 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 da," like just going off and off, and so that was like in response to her. I was saying she's being a punk or something along
Right.
those lines.
That was fresh in your mind.
It was literally from watching her on Watch What Happens Live.
Oh.
Most of the time when it has come to Lala and I, it's always just been like in response to something she's done. Like I think the last time it was when she went in on Brock with like not even really knowing or being friends with him and Sheena at the time. You know?
I missed the end of your guys' tiff.
We hugged it out.
You did hug it out.
Yeah.
Well, that's fucking lovely.
Yeah. I'm excited for people to see Lala and I's journey this season.
Yeah.
Like I think it's actually something that was like very out of left field and kind of refreshing. I know we've definitely butted heads in the past and we haven't really been tight for like a while. And not saying we're super tight now because we live such different lifestyles. I don't see Lala like out and about. Like we're doing our thing. We're like at Schwartz and Sandy's or Tom. We're like, we're busy. We both are busy doing our things.
Yeah.
So, but I'm excited for people to see that journey.
Yeah. it's a beautiful journey.
Yeah.
It is. I know. I feel like I'm tighter with Lala than I've ever been, actually.
Yeah,
like
I
a
thought
great
like
line of
I thought like
communication, and we-
not to diminish like what you and her had during that wellness facilitator moment.
I think I fast forwarded it, but I remember it and I lived it. I fast forward all my parts, but I remember it so vividly. It was nice, man. I felt like it was very cathartic.
Yeah,
That whole trip.
it really
I
was.
think it was
man.
a success.
It was. I give you a lot of credit for that.
Codename Operation Get Tom Sandoval back into the That was
a
not
long
at all
codename.
my intentions, but like
Normally, like
it was just
codename Eagle.
no, man. I just wanted to bring everybody up there to just celebrate Lisa's new bar and like just to reset. I feel like everybody needed a reset for not just because of what's going on in our group of friends, but everyone in their personal lives had some turmoil and some melodrama with their families, friends, other shit. I don't know, right?
Yeah.
We were due for a reset, a
Definitely.
spiritual cleanse.
Brock got really drunk. Holy shit.
Drunk Brock is great.
Yeah.
I love
He doesn't last though.
He's got no stamina.
No. Once he's there, he's done. He's cooked.
My two favorite drunk people, well, Ariana. Lisa's number one. Drunk
Yeah.
Ariana's great. Who else are great? Rare drunks. I don't know if I've ever seen you drunk, Billy.
I've definitely been.
What's drunk Billy like?
Just laughs a lot.
Yeah, I laugh and I'm like very affectionate.
Yeah,
I'm like a happy drunk.
me too. Who are some great, upbeat, benevolent drunks in our?
I think we're fun drunk.
We're so fun.
Yeah.
I think I have maybe one in 50 times I'm like depressed,
wreck.
moody, or like reactive, or irritable, or a curmudgeon,
Curmudgeon.
bitchy. But for the most part, we're pretty fucking chipper,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
It sucks, man. I feel like it's a curse for the people who do go dark when they
Yeah.
get drunk. I just wouldn't drink
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
if I was an angry drunk.
Yeah, I can't be around them either.
They're out
Like,
there.
Oh yeah.
I've witnessed them.
I know one.
You do?
Yeah. That's okay. I don't need a name.
It's like,
But-
who?
They're out there.
Yep.
You know what I loved about Brock in this episode was how he was just like talking to Sheena and was like, this is what we're here for. And like, I don't know, he just like really got it. Like
Yeah.
Bigger picture, yes.
yeah.
Sheena was like, I wanted you over there with us and like da 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 da. But he's like, no, but it's you should be with Tom.
Yeah,
by
because it's not a
yourself."
couples retreat. Like this is for
Yeah.
you guys to heal as a friend group. Like, yeah, I thought he was
That was insightful of him. And I think he still handled a good job. He acknowledged that she was upset. Because first, you acknowledge that the
Yeah.
person's upset. You don't go in with cold logic or
Yeah.
try to be overly reasonable. I know better than that after many years of trying to be that Mr. Logical guy. Acknowledge, validate their feelings, which I think I know he did. And then, he talked about it. And yeah, that was a great conversation.
Yeah. I what so I'm trying to think what we did. We did the
Diving into that water.
yeah, it was great.
Oh my God.
It was so
Orgasmic.
great.
I'm gonna say it.
you guys
Orgasmic.
dived in the water.
Euphoric. It was ecstasy.
The boat, the water was like, it was cold, but it was so like pure feeling. Mm-hmm.
Because there's no salt, right?
No.
It's a lake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's very clear. It was really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently, yeah. Well, never mind. Actually,
What?
I think there's tons, like hundreds, if not thousands, of like more or less perfectly preserved bodies at the bottom of Lake Tahoe.
What?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, they wouldn't be at the bottom.
They wouldn't be at the bottom.
No, because when you throw bodies in water, this is how I watch a lot of murder shows.
Yeah.
Oh.
When they decompose, they fill up with gas.
Yes.
And they float to the surface.
But eventually, the gas
they pop and then they
it dissipates or whatever, and then they sink back down to the bottom. But anyway,
Why is there so many?
man, I actually
You were
researched-
really angry that year. That's why.
No.
Yeah.
It's a really sad story. I don't want to falsely regurgitate it here.
Okay.
We could tell it real quick, shall we? Or no? Hold on a sec.
You can always tell us after too.
Well, we could just cut it in.
While you're looking at that, what did we do? We did that. We went on the boat. We went the day before up when we went up on the ski lift, we went sliding down in an inner tube, which was really fun. Brock was really fast. Remember?
Yeah, you do.
Because he weighs the most.
Yeah. Are the depths of Lake Tahoe so deep that the lack of light, oxygen, life stops decay, and there are dead bodies, some even human, floating in the perfect preservation at these depths? Yada, yada, yada. This has been debunked.
It's been debunked?
It's been debunked.
So that means it's not true.
I guess so. We can move on now.
So you just wasted our time. I'm just kidding.
All right.
Cool story.
Thank you. Cool story, bro.
Katie seems this season like she's kind of like playing like Ariana's like henchman a little bit.
Really?
A little bit.
Yeah, I feel like one reason why too Ariana, like some of the things she said in the episode, I was like, it sounds like Katie. I don't know. I just there's a lot of I was annoyed.
She's hyper loyal, Katie.
Yeah.
How about that show, huh? What else to say about it, dude? What else can we talk about something other than the show?
You guys are best friends now, right? You and Katie?
No, we're tight though. We're cool.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Tight?
We're not BFFs, but we're cordial, respectful.
Yeah.
Which is nice.
That's good.
I don't want any outstanding grudges in my life.
It just seems like you guys have backed up enough to where like you can just be cool and it's not nothing cuts deep.
Respectful boundaries.
Yeah.
And when we see each other, it's not awkward. Can have some cool small talk.
Right.
And yeah, I think she's dating some. I didn't even know she was dating a dude.
She went on a date with Sheena's
band
guitarist.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he didn't know what penne pasta was.
Yeah.
Actually, thanks for bringing that up, Billy. She was talking about how she enlightened my palate.
Yes.
I don't believe that for a
Come on.
fucking second.
No, I mean, listen, I was a little bit of a closed-minded eater, but like I was fairly adventurous before I met Katie.
Dude,
She got me into sushi.
You eat a lot of stuff.
She got me into sushi. I'll give her credit for that.
Okay.
I didn't really like sushi until I met Katie, and she opened my eyes to the world of sushi.
Yeah, but she acted like you were like literally from like.
You eat macaroni and cheese and bologna sandwiches.
And chicken tendies.
And some Tyson chicken tenders.
Like, he's not a
That's all you
5-year-old.
eat.
Like I was some sort of uncultured swine.
Yeah, like a child eater. He cuts up hot dogs.
Applebee's
and
enthusiast. I want my baby back. No, maybe there's a nugget of truth to that. I think it didn't bother me, but I was like, come on. Yeah.
Oh man.
Is that a deal breaker though? Someone who doesn't know what penne pasta is?
No.
Not
kidding.
for me. It's not a deal breaker.
Just kidding.
There's other things that are like.
Dude, I'm kidding. Yeah.
I always find it weird when somebody has like things that are deal breakers that are like so not important in the grand scheme of things. Like I don't know.
Being Tom Sandoval.
Yeah.
Deal breaker?
I think that is for a lot of people. Yeah.
Sorry.
At least I don't have baggage.
Jesus.
You know?
What do you mean? It's because it's all out there?
Self-awareness. I'm working on it.
Oh my God.
Oh, man.
Don't Google me.
Don't Google me.
That's his icebreaker.
Yeah. Remember, well,
Oh shit.
there's a good icebreaker I use in the next few episodes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What's that?
Where I talk about my roommate.
Roommate?
No, you weren't there
Oh
anyways.
shit. I don't
Billy, you were there.
Oh, yeah. You
Yeah.
talked about your roommate, Ariana.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm like, who would want to date you right now? Because when he was like, I'm going to go on dates.
Oh.
You asked me to go on dates.
Well, I know, but one of them was my friend.
I was like, I have no desire.
I knew I knew she, like, you were a good person, and so she knew through me. But I'm like, if no one knew who you were through me, like some stranger, I'm like, who would just want to be like, yeah, Tom Sandoval? Like, and then also I'm like, you have a roommate. Like, Ariana still lived here.
Yeah.
I'm
It's
like,
great. Which worse, your ex or your parents?
Dude.
Probably your ex. I don't know.
There's a lot of sneaking around, right? Or like maybe I shouldn't say that. Actually.
No, it's you can
Not
cut it.
sneaking
You
around
can cut
me,
it out.
but-
You guys have a good system going now.
Yeah, it was like the little box that made the noise. What is it?
Yeah, the noise can't like the white noise maker.
Yeah.
That really helped.
No, it did for sure.
was
Awkward
weird.
Turtle. It was so awkward at that time.
It was so awkward. It's so long ago. It seems so long ago.
It does. It seems like years ago.
We passed the year anniversary.
You just had the most fucked up 1 year anniversary of your life.
I
Yeah,
did.
you know, something popped up on my Facebook, and it was me taking a photo of the drums, like the band at Tom Tom, and I'm like, that was the night. It all like,
March 1st.
yeah, it literally popped up 1 year ago. I was like, I forgot to send you that screenshot.
I had someone at Schwartz and Sandy's the other night. We can cut this out, but they came up to me and they're like, "Dude, you know what today is?" I was like, "It's the 1 year anniversary of the thing," and I was like, "Oh my god!" And they're like, "Do you know that we took a video right before all that shit went down, and our lives were forever changed?" And they showed it, and we were just like, I was so happy-go-lucky, and we were just like, I was taking a selfie with one of our regulars and this girl that I had met, just laughing, living, loving, and yeah, man, little did we know what was to come.
They're like, "Do you know what today is?"
T-Day.
It's like,
T-Day, dude.
T-Day.
T-Day. Oh my God.
wow.
But yeah, I really, I was talking to my mom and she's like, it's so hard for me to watch the episode.
This episode?
Yeah, because she's like, I just, my heart goes out to you. And I'm like, I know it's hard. It's actually, when I watch these episodes, like I say, like, you live these moments like multiple times. You relive things. You live them when they happen. You relive them when you talk about them in our confessionals, in our commentaries, and then you relive them when you watch them again and they come out, and you got to talk about it in press. And like watching this episode, it's like I was like very emotional because it just brought me right back to like how I felt,
Yeah.
That was your alarm.
I know you send it to like, he texts me like, like, "Hey, I'm sorry." Or when you tell me to watch the episode, I'm like, I don't know. I just get very much triggered, and
Well,
I like feel for him. And
we
then,
all
like,
get anxiety,
All these,
yeah.
all these feelings come up, and I can't imagine what your mom feels like.
It's a lot. It's been a lot for like my family, my close friends, obviously, this past year. I'm just like, I'm wondering like if this is gonna condition me into like, because I'm like yearning for this to just like calm down and get past the piling on.
Maybe just stop yapping that trap. And,
Yeah, I was gonna say, let's put some tape over your mouth for the rest of your life.
Okay.
I'm just
maybe just the
kidding.
next year. Take
Yeah.
a vow of silence.
Yeah, you know what? I just had an idea. I feel like you should take all your friends who have been on this journey with you on vacation.
Wow, Billy.
No, I was thinking about your mom and everyone. I was like, you know what? We all deserve a nice little vacation with you. That's like good times, but it's all the tribe of people that like literally
Everyone whose reputation got absolutely just shredded.
Yeah.
For sticking by your side should
Just
get it.
pummeled.
Yeah, we all need to go on a trip.
Y'all got pummeled. Like they were throwing so many stones at me, and you guys are standing next to me. So you're like, "Ow, I'm getting hit, dude! You guys."
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Definitely got hit.
Well, let me work on that.
No, I'm just kidding.
No.
Just a quick one today. I know you got to go.
Yeah.
Billy, thanks for joining us.
Yeah.
This is just a quickie.
Yeah, and everyone check out Billy and the Kid podcast.
And
My
Bubbers.
podcast with Jam in the Van.
Don't forget about Bubbers.
It's out every Wednesday.
Ooh.
Nice. And then we also have watch parties every Tuesday at Schwartz and Sandy's, and I'm posting a lot of dates for Tom Sandoval and the Most Extras. We got a ton of dates coming up. I believe as of right now we have 27 shows starting April 24th into June. So we're going to be announcing a lot more as these next couple weeks come about. So
Also, we're going to have a wicked St. Patty's Day party at Schwartz and Sandy's. It's the day after our reunion, so we're going to need...
oh, wow.
We're going to need, something stiff.
Yes.
I'm
Yeah,
definitely going.
it'll be a celebration. The
Yeah.
day after the reunion is always a huge, like, kind of catharsis.
We filmed the reunion coming up, guys.
I got my emergency Xanax ready.
Oh my god.
Anyways,
I started feeling lightheaded.
let's get out of here.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much again for everyone for joining us. Another episode of Everyone Loves Tom. Thank you so much, Billie Lee.
Thanks, Billy.
Tom Schwartz. And
Bubbers.
And
Bubbers.
Bubbers. And I'm going to need my lightsaber back.
Okay.
Thanks. Bye, everyone. Woo.